picture you upon my knee. Just tea for two and two for tea. Just me for you and you for me alone.
What's the point of this trip?
To basically not have any plans and go wherever, whatever strikes our fancy. Usually people, when they go on trips, they have a destination. And with this trip, there is no destination. But I hope we're gonna end up in some sort of exciting nowhere place. Not necessarily in Alabama, but in some sort of amazing town that nobody knows about.
North or south?
I say south, just because we're in the south. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Look, 3 guesses as to what that used to be. If he gets with a T. We're outside of Jemison, steadily heading for nowhere. Whoopee!
Down in there. I see you on your centipede, girl. I'm on my Tron. I want some aloha.
Hey, we've seen a bunch of houses that we're thinking about going in. They're abandoned houses, but I keep thinking maybe there's rats in some of them. And here's a good story from Chris about a rat.
Amy Cutcliffe and I were up in Blount County about 10 or maybe 12 years ago, and we were in an old abandoned house, and I looked down and I saw some like latex legs, like Barbie legs, looking up at me or pointing up at me, and I thought, oh, a Barbie, but I couldn't see the top of it, and I pulled, and it was a rat's nest. The rat had woven its nest into Barbie's hair, and I pulled up. It was like the Bride of Frankenstein. There was newspaper and little bits of towels and twigs. And I took it and I put it in a shadow box, and I E6000'd it down, and I called it Barbie at 40. But now she's 50. Oh, I guess it was about 10 years ago.
You didn't see the rat?
No, the rat was, it had moved on to another doll.
Where are we?
We're in Prattville. And this is a homemade, this is a boathouse for the new dispensation. It's dang in there. It's real dang.
So how are you feeling about the trip so far?
I feel revitalized. I feel pretty upbeat. I would like to take a spin in that yellow and red car.
I'm smelling that pollen.
That's me. I just had a flowery fart.
3 guesses. What did this used to be?
That thing that says package store?
My guess is KFC. You're in the middle of nowhere when the Exxon looks like this.
is cold up yonder, I'll be there.
And there's Barbie.
Is Barbie part of that wood?
No, I just put her on that for effect. She's 50.
Stage 3 of the trip.
Stage 3 of the coffee.
It really is. It would be stage 3 for me. What you doing, Philly?
I'm eating chicken, Paul. I like chicken.
Tell us a little bit about Monroeville.
Well, it looks like the Mexican restaurant went out of business. Looks like the Catfish House is out of business. Looks like they raised the birth home of Truman Capote. The 2-lane coming in here is pretty treacherous and curvy with lots of gullies and valleys off on the passenger side of the road. There's some haunted houses with some old Barbies in them and an old upright piano.
What makes Monroeville famous?
Well, Atticus Finch, boy, and The Trial with Tom Robinson.
Some more novels.
What is it?
Protesting.
There's people protesting or something.
I like to give me some greens the other day. I find this turnip with 3 heads on it.
Oh, cool. It's the 3-headed turnip. Wow, that's awesome.
When did you get it? How'd you come by it?
Last week, I was out there getting some roots and rutabagas and turnips. I was gonna mix them together and cook them. I pulled this one up and seen this one had 3 heads on it. Never seen it before.
3 heads on it. See, I do 3 heads on it.
Have you ever seen that?
It will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side of life.
Hardy Lawson.
Hardy and Chris Lawson.
4th cousins.
Yeah.
Once removed, but bound by
Together again at last. Yeah. Hey, on this Lee Motors, the side of the wall, there's a big, huge painting of a mockingbird.
A storm and its fury break today, crushing hopes that we cherish so dear. Clouds and storm will in time pass away. The sun again will shine bright and clear. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day, it will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side of life.
Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It'll help you on your way, especially if you're gay, to keep on the sunny side of life. Wah, 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 boo. Today's been Historic Alabama Day. You having a good Historic Alabama Day?
Feel it. Try to Dixie.
Picture you upon my knee, just tea for 2 and 2 for tea, just me for you and you for me alone. friends or relations on weekend vacations. We won't have it known, dear, that we own a telephone, dear. Day will break and you'll awake and start to bake a sugar cake for me to take, for all the boys to see.